Okay, let's go onto the floor because for no other reason than, oh, what's that? You might know Hippotech as Keyboard Guy. He reviews keyboards. But in this video, I'm gonna get you to care about something entirely different. Trust me.
So you're probably thinking, Hippio, why are you still on the floor? Don't worry about that. Apos Audio sent over a couple things, right?
I'm gonna use a different pair of headphones every day for the week. I don't hear anything.
I don't want to go the rest of the day.
Why do they keep disconnecting? But there's a mighty big twist. The ones that I like the least, I'm gonna have to get rid of via a giveaway. Massive disclaimer here. I am not an audiophile. I'm just documenting my experiences. And it turns out the headphone that I like the least is probably not the cheapest. To guide me in my headphone journey, I have the help of Critical, a headphone YouTuber. What's the #1 thing you'd recommend for somebody that's like looking to invest in audio? Total noob, total beginner.
Know what's your tastes. Sure, there are good headphones out there. There are bad headphones out there. But all of that doesn't matter if you don't know what exactly you like.
So these are my baseline. These are my headphones that I love and find comfortable and I'm going to compare everything against. I don't notice that they're there. They're so lightweight. They sound decent, albeit very bassy, and the cable feels like nothing, which I love. It's basically no cable, but without the dreaded side effects of Bluetooth, which we won't experience at all this challenge, right? Why do they keep disconnecting? After day 1 with the V-Modas, which, I mean, let's be honest here, that's like every day, so I just recorded this little bit. I gave them a kiss, and I sent them away. It's gonna be a week until I get to wear these again. Good night, my sweet prince. Okay, these were sent to me by Apos Audio. They're gonna be linked down below if you're interested. First things first, I need to slash this open. This is the Moon River. It has an anime girl on it. This is really small. Is this it? It's so small.
That's what she said.
Oh gosh, I think it's made for phones, you guys. However, it's also usable for computers very easily, and it comes with a USB-C adapter. As you can see over here, my computer has a USB-C port. No issues here. So the first headphones we're looking at are the Apos Caspians. These are $499. If you're not keeping track, that's basically double the price of my V-Modas. Now, Apos sent me one of their very fancy cables, but what I quickly figured out is that the cable wasn't going to work, and I needed to find a workaround. It's gonna fit, right? It's gonna fit, right?
That's what she...
Now I should probably come clean. I've actually already had an audio file set up. It's in the corner over here. Now, this is the GSX Mark II. Any of you that are actually into audio might be drooling right now, and you're probably wondering, why the hell does this guy who knows nothing about audio have one of these? Well, it was a gift, and it also came with a different gift that I'll get into very soon. It's in this drawer, and that's gonna be for a later day. Now stay patient. Moment of truth, it's time to put on the Caspians. First impressions are that I can kind of hear myself because they're kind of open back, and I kind of don't like that. I also notice I look incredibly dorky with this red cable. The headband feels pretty comfy. I can adjust them to my ears quite nicely, and it does appear that they fit over my glasses quite well. Now, one thing I immediately noticed is this cable is very cumbersome. Look at him go. He just bundles up on the floor, and it feels very odd. But how do they sound? I'm gonna choose Cadeli because it's my own music, and why would I make music if I didn't want to listen to it? Link down below, listen to it. Thank you. I don't hear anything. Why don't I hear anything? It's on XLR. I hear something very faintly. Wait a second. Oh, hold on. I was comparing Etherflow 1.1s and then Sennheiser 6XXs. I felt like I couldn't tell the difference between those two headphones. Is that just me not having an experienced enough ear? Or like, how do I even go about telling what's different?
Etherflow 1.1. That's the... Did you get the Mr. Speakers one or did you get the Dan Clark Audio one?
They are Mr. Speakers.
Oh, that's old.
Yeah,
that's old.
Was...
But if you can't hear a difference, my suggestion would be just to get used to like whichever headphone first, like for example the Sennheiser or the Etherflow. Use it for maybe a week and then swap it out. And then at that point you should be able to hear a difference, I think. But if you can't, that might mean that your tolerances still need some adjusting.
Ooh. Holy, I don't really know how to describe how they sound, but you know how when a keyboard sounds good, you say it's thocky? I can kind of see the appeal here. For each day, I wanted to put the headphones through a little bit of a test. I listened to music, I played video games, and then finally I watched some YouTube videos. With all these comparisons, I wanted to gauge the headphones based on comfort, sound, and general vibes. But what we'll quickly learn is that for some of them, the general vibes were quite off. So ultimately, my day with the Caspians went by pretty well. They were a decent headphone, although the cable was a little bit annoying, and it was a little bit annoying that I could hear some of the room noise and fan noise. Seriously, dude? Like, I'm trying to film here, and you just keep blasting. Could you stop? But I don't think it'll get any worse than that, right? You're serious? Bluetooth earbuds for the... Okay, fine, we'll do it. All right, well, the setup for these is really easy. Open the case and then wait. Oh God, it's Bluetooth. Time to set up Bluetooth. That was actually really easy. I think I could just put them in and select them and then play music now. Honestly, not that bad for your main desktop usage. Let's see how the rest of the day goes. What are the main drawbacks of wireless? Are wireless headphones starting to get better?
It's getting better, kind of, but the thing is, if you ask me, like, what are some good wireless headphones, I can barely give you an answer. The Boses are decent, AirPods Maxes, fine, but they're also $550. Fine doesn't really cut it at that point. In general, the wireless headphone landscape, at least at this point in time, it's not really good.
Why do they keep disconnecting? Just work, please. So for the next day, I used Boltune wireless headphones. Now, the first part of the day with these was very simple, but what I quickly learned is that with my computer, there was quite a lot of latency and just odd issues that were happening. Now, even when I was playing Valorant, it sounded like the sound was slow. I was wrong. This ain't it. I don't want to go the rest of the day. Please don't make me go the rest of the day. Please. You know what? I'm gonna go touch grass. I'm gonna do anything but use these headphones. You're probably looking at my garden and thinking, Hippio, that's the best garden I've ever seen. How did you get that? Well, let me tell you, I got it with today's video sponsor, Skillshare. Now, wait, you're gonna skip, but somewhere in this, I'm gonna bury an extra howdy hey. What is Skillshare? Well, Skillshare is an online learning platform where you can learn about anything from web design, yoga, or, in my case, gardening. Now, with Garden Up's class, Indoor Gardening, Grow Houseplants, Veggies, and Herbs, I learned how to grow houseplants, veggies, and herbs, and it was really awesome. It was a really short class, it was well made. Howdy hey! And guess what? If you want to learn about indoor gardening or anything else that Skillshare has to offer, the first 1,000 of you to use the link in the description will get 1 month free of Skillshare. So go ahead and click it. You've got nothing to lose. So in general, I just don't think wireless earbuds are it for your computer. This was just a little bit too janky having independent earbuds with a computer, like eh. And then it was on to the next day, where it was definitely gonna be better. So much better. Right? Wait, right? Huh? What's that, Mr. Wumpus? It's the new day? Oh, I'm so excited to try headphones that don't suck today. Woo! Let's go! See these? Screw you. Today's headphone is a special headphone. Now, I've used them before, but very briefly, so I don't really know what this is gonna be like. These are the Sennheiser X-Drop HD6XXs. These are an open-backed headphone. I have some gripes with open-backed headphones, but after yesterday, I think we're gonna be able to make anything work, and it's gonna be great. Well, actually, hold on. I think we can use the anime amp from earlier. It has an anime girl on it. Ah, hello, little anime amp. Time to get plugged in. That was easy. Not bad. Ah. These are not comfortable. They pinch on my glasses. They pinch on the top of my head. They pinch everything. I thought I would be happy about these. Maybe they're going to sound good. Oh, I mean, it's fine. It's more open. I like that for the sound. With these, number one, I can hear every sound outside of the headphones. Could you stop? Sir, please. Stop, sir. No. Sir, please. Now, open back headphones I thought would be kind of appealing because it's a wider soundstage and wider audio or whatever that means. But I'm not having a good time. The audio so far is pretty good. We're gonna get through it. But so far, I like these the least, and the sun in my eyes is a bad omen. Look at that, that's terrible. It's been a couple hours and just my head hurts. What's the most uncomfortable thing you've ever encountered with headphones?
I think it's just weight. There are some honestly headphones that close in on a kilo. Most people say like you're training your neck muscles to use these headphones, and yeah, after like a 3-hour session or maybe just even a 1-hour session, you can feel yourself like, oh my god, my neck.
Yeah, this is too much. I can hear everything outside of my head. My head hurts wearing these. I've gotten like no work done editing. Please, sir. Please, can I just... Evening update. The Sennheisers are my least favorite, 1,000,000%. They are not comfortable. They sound fine. I can hear my fan, and I am ready for bed. Good night. I saved the most expensive for last. These headphones come in darn near $2,000 US, which is honestly insane. And I'm gonna be putting them to the test to see if they compare to the $500 headphones, to the $200 headphones, to the $30 headphones. Who knows? Today is expensive day. We're balling out. Now, the story behind these headphones is that I got them as a gift from my brother. Thank you, brother. You are very awesome. I love you. And they're quite expensive. These are a beefy little headphone, but for some reason Critical rated them lower than the cheaper Sennheiser 6XXs, so I need to put that to the test. So let's plug this in and get started. I'm using the same amp here because I want to remain relatively consistent and because this one also doesn't have a 3.5mm jack. We're gonna see how it goes. I think this will be fun. I can tell you right now that this cable is gonna get me very angry. These are open backed like the Sennheisers, but somehow I hear myself less than the Sennheisers. I don't know if that's a real thing. The top band is a bit odd. You'd expect more from a $2,000 pair of headphones than a band that's just wibbly wobbly like this. My neck still hurts from the Sennheisers. Wow, holy moly. These are pretty crazy in sound. Comfort though, they're a bit heavy. They're kind of bulky. They kind of fit on my head less comfortable than I was expecting. Now, one thing I can't help but notice is that the cord just pulls me away from whatever I'm doing. Like, the things with these expensive headphones is the cables just suck. They sound really good. In everything that I do, they sound really good. YouTube videos, they sound good. Video games, they sound good. Music, they sound fine. I'm not listening to Flax or anything, so it's medium quality music anyways. They press like right here on my ear or on my neck, the same thing that the Sennheisers did, and it just gives me a headache. So I don't know if I'm just so like particularly used to the weird shape of the V-Modas, but they do look cooler. I look a little bit cooler, right? Leave a comment. Hey Hippio, you look very cool. You're so handsome and charming. You're probably wondering about the loser of this day. It's these uncomfortable pieces of garbage. Literally, wireless earbuds made me happier than you, Sennheiser. Okay, disclaimer here. These Sennheiser headphones are beloved by many people, and many people are probably very angry watching this video right now, seeing me call them pieces of garbage. They are understandably not pieces of garbage. They are very good headphones. However, I can't appreciate the intricacies of them when my head hurts, as I have an oddly shaped egg head. If you don't have an egg-shaped head, then I'll be leaving a link down below where you can enter to win these headphones. So feel free to enter, but make sure you subscribe, otherwise you won't be able to win. What have I learned trying a new headphone every day of the week? Ultimately, I think I like the headphones I started with the most. It doesn't quite matter the price that I've paid, or what I got for free rather. It just matters what's comfortable every day of the week. And I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna use what I've grown to love the most. My V-Modas.